Wait, just for points, is that in? in there.
Oh, look at that. I made these safe last time. Wonderful. Hello. Welcome. I'm the voice you always hear on this if you're actually listening. No expectations. But welcome. I am John Gebhardt, and you are watching, I mean, the two of you that are watching, maybe the three of you that are watching, the 2023 Keg Curling Championships here on Meltdown Day at Plainfield Curling Club. As we advance into our, I think, consolation bracket, I might have been the first person to be eliminated. We'll see. But that will come for all of us. Active crowd. Great time. 24 teams. I believe this is it's been 9 years since the first Keg Curling Championship, but we did lose a bit of time to COVID. This is probably I'm going to guess, around 7th annual Keg Curling Championship. Mark, would you like to join me on the mic by chance? Maybe not. It was not actually directed to him, only if he was listening. John DeYoung cleans the ice over on sheet 1. I see people are actually hanging scores. I'll be surprised if any of those are accurate. They probably sit there between different games. Let's see what kind of action. You can hear my voice on both sheets. We've got a yellow keg underway here on sheet 2. Red's sitting really well. I like the new piece of tape that they put over the top of these kegs. That actually helps the streaming quite a bit. Kudos to that decision. These are old kegs that we've had for many years. Wrap a little bit of electrical tape and red or yellow on them. We play a two-end game. Red now sitting 2 here in our second end. Return to the glass on sheet 2. Oh, yeah. That's true. It is well guarded now, too. Last keg is away from Mike Yob here. Oh, we got a raise. Are we going to get a takeout? Oh, we got a take. Oh, we got a bump. I'm not sure how that factors into the scoring. But right now it is Red sitting 1. Might come down to Skip's kegs. I do see some handshakes. It's all going to depend on whether or not the scoreboard that was hung was accurate. Are we going to see him come off the ice? We are. So congratulations to someone as a result of that. As our ice even here in nearly May. John DeYoung, Ivo Petrov, the ice crew, making sure that our ice is nice and pebbled for the bottom of these kegs. I don't know that I've seen, I mean, I'm sure Ivo pebbles all the time, but this is my first time seeing him do it. Good motion, good form, good speed. Well done. We're not going to bother to nip here. Been instructed to watch John Wiedemann's beer as he hits the men's room next to me. I'm here in the streaming corner at Plainfield Curling Club. It is very tiny here. As Ivo Petrov pebbles sheet 2 ahead of the next games. What am I plugging? Oh, yeah. Coming up down in Bucks Curling Club's a couple different tournaments. First weekend of May. Is that actually next week? I think it is next weekend. I'll be down there enjoying their annual May Crooked Billet lines up with the horse races. Little Kentucky Derby action. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Our next teams are coming out here. I wish there was an online draw sheet that I could actually reference, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Our outgoing president, Mark Semple, is headed to the ice for his game. One of his sons. I saw Stephen in the building, so it's probably Stephen. I think we are at a whopping 1 viewer, but that's fine. Hello to Ed Rue's friend. I did relay your message to Ed about a half hour ago. He was thrilled to see it. Nice to know that you're in his corner. I did buy a tiny amp to use today, but I did not buy the cable that I need, thinking that there'd probably be one here, but incorrectly so. But that'll be fun next year. Thank you again to everyone that's assisted in some way with the setup, the purchase, the installation, the brackets, everything with our streaming setup here. I've had a lot of fun with it this year and in previous years, and I look forward to next year. Meant to do more casting this year. Didn't end up casting until probably February, March. But I'll try to jump on that next year. There's a raucous crowd behind me. I'm going to say there's about, if there's 24 teams here, there's at least 48 people. I'm going to say there's probably 60 people here. A couple of relatives here to cheer people on. A couple of people not playing, but here for the frivolity. Pretty well-attended warm room here at our tiny two-sheet club, Plainfield Curling. I'm not sure if Plainfield's hit its 60th anniversary yet, but we had to be close. Maybe it's 70. I had definitely the pin for something. I'm not sure if it's 50 or 60. We did get some new pins made up. Maybe those are actually anniversary pins. I should remember that detail a little better. They're in my bag. On sheet 1, we've got a squirrely yellow keg that finds its way into the house, and it'll stick around in the back 12 as it comes to rest. Plucky coordinator, innovator of keg curling championships, Ed Veltre. Is his keg going to find the yellow? And it does! I'm guessing the yellow's sitting 1 based on our camera here on sheet 1. We will see. Over on sheet 2, we've got a red guard tight to the house. Ed Rue throws his, Scott Alexander throws his yellow keg. Sheet 1, Monty is giving a nice chuck to the red 3. It's going to come up at a center guard there. We're going to see the yellow 4 being thrown here. It's Howie. A little bit of a bowling lean, hoping for it. Will it sit? Will it sit? Oh, it goes through a little bit. Sheet 1, we did have a red find its way to the house. I think that was Scott's. And the hammer are on sheet 2. Sheet 2, John Wiedemann's rock is away. It's going to be a touch short. So to get us started over on sheet 2, we've got red with 1. Oh! And we've got a biter over on sheet 1, but I think that's going to be a score of yellow 1. So sheet one, we've got here in our 2 end games for keg curling. We do just have flip the hammer, regardless of the outcome of the first end. We give each team 1 chance to have the hammer. Ties are determined by skip kegs, or in the case of my game earlier this morning in game 1, skips kegs, full miss, vice kegs, full miss, skip kegs, full miss, vice kegs, make. We're going to return to action here on both sheets. I see red kegs over on sheet 1 and sheet 2 being set up for delivery. Steven Zempel on sheet 2. Nice 2-handed push. That's Ryan Zempel, actually. Going through. It's pretty easy to accidentally throw these through. Monty on sheet 1. He's got his keg away. We're waiting to see what happens here. Is it going to squirrel its way back into the house? Oh, we're going to get a 2-guard out of it. One of the best parts about keg curling is its appeal to the crowd mechanic. Sheet 2, Mark Zempel contemplatively. I think it's going to be too big. And we're sailing on through the house. No! Is it going to? Oh, just through. It's great how these kegs decelerate. Very end. We're at sheet 1. I don't think that the scores are. Maybe they are hung properly on both sheets. Scott Alexander on sheet 2. Going to come up a little bit short. That's going to come out of play. We're still waiting for a keg in the scoring house over on sheet 1 as the yellow is away. That's gonna, is it gonna sit? No, that's gonna sail on through as well. Kegs are very tricky. They pick their own line. Sometimes they decelerate a ton in the last 2 seconds. Sometimes they sail on through. John Wiedemann letting one go on sheet 2. Little contact. It's going to clear it out. Oh. John ends up with a tight guard. And we've got a hammer for Mark Zempel here on sheet 2. Mark, I think, just wants to make sure he doesn't accidentally send yellow in. That's not always controllable. That red's going to sail through. But that will be a win for the Zempels as we get handshakes and good kegging. Oh, splitting the port over on sheet 1, and it's going to come to rest. Fighting the port with the S-curve. We got one in the house. Now, if the scoreboard is to be believed in sheet 1, that would put yellow up by 2 at the moment. I'm not sure who scored in the first end. Ed Veltre's keg comes up a touch short for red. And we have our hammer on sheet 1. They just want to make sure they don't accidentally send red up. We're going to come the wide side. Yeah, looks like the safe side. Oh, that might have cut in, though. It's kind of fun listening to the crowd and seeing if we think there's impact. A little short. Yellow's going to take 1. All right, I think we're going to trust the scoreboard. So for sheet 1, it looks like yellow has succeeded. The team of Monty and Veltre. Bill Grabowski pushing our fuzzy mop. These kegs definitely kick quite a bit of snow up as they grind on the ice. It's good to get that cleaned up on occasion. Good game, John. Nice try. I'm going to need myself another Guinness in a second here. We've got some claps as people come off the ice. I like Grabowski. He's got the shorts on, the hockey jersey. The definition of comfort and style. Respect. Hopefully they will clear that scoreboard, but no big expectations. Let's see. New innovation. Oh, I did have a text there. I'm going to check my text. I think that was from Bill Peskoff. How did that come through? Is that an email? Is it a text? It's something. It's an email. Hey, Bill Peskoff. I will reply with my phone number for you there, bud. Boom. Now, I don't know if that means you're going to call me, Bill, but if you try, I might just put you on speakerphone. We'll see. That's probably not going to work at all, but I mean, we can give that a go. I'm going to start setting up a microphone under the assumption that this is going to work. First, I'm going to pop myself down. And pop myself back up. All right. Yeah. Yeah, so this is mostly for the people that are going to go back and watch their own keg curlings. There's going to be some winners. There's going to be some upsets. Somebody's going to be excited to go back and say, oh, was this streamed? Oh, my gosh, it was streamed. I want to see that craziness that happened with my keg. I heard a Gephardt. Not sure why. I think Ed is determining who scored the worst between the two games. I know Tina and I scored a combined 1 point out of our 4 ends of play. Ed is getting back to it. Ed has introduced a couple more new innovations here for our annual end-of-season keg curling championship. He has introduced Little Woody, a new shorter wooden trophy that goes to the runners-up. There's also a new runner-up mini keg. There's always a winner's mini keg, but there's a even half-size, maybe quart-sized runner-up keg that people will take home. There's also some custom kazoos. I was talking with Ali Cliccio. She was at a kazoo museum and inquired at what might be involved with getting some custom kazoos made. So everybody got a gift bag today. It's got a custom Woody glass. It's got a custom keg curling kazoo. Had a patch. Had some raffle prizes. We've got a Calcutta going on in the corner for $5. Winning teams. Yeah. How many people are watching, asks Hugh Gordon. I bet that number is still just 1. Now you gotta subtract 1 from these numbers because I'm at least I'm the only one on sheet 2, and on sheet 1 we've got 1 person watching. I think it's this friend of Ed. Oh no, we're up to 2. I think I did hear from Bill Peskoff, so I think he is also watching. So exactly, yeah, I'm always announcing to myself. Oh, that's fair. Yeah. John DeYoung's mom was tempted to watch, but was told this was very dumb. And I mean, that is correct. Yeah. Thank you, gentlemen, as I snap a quick photo here. Looks like our ice crews are just about done with their prep between games here. Oh, we've got some bracket determination here after 2 rounds of play. Some kind of high-low, I think, determines who might get a bye. I do see that our visitor count is going up. Welcome. Here's someone attempting to make an announcement behind me. Or just talking loudly. Again, we've got a good 60 people here today. I'm told this is our 2nd highest usual bar revenue day here at the club. Great event. Kudos to our innovators nearly a decade ago that came up with this great tradition of keg curling. Determined the rule set. I think I saw on like NBC or one of the major networks even had some kind of game show at a bar restaurant. I think that some country singers own. But they did a bunch of different, like, you know, hometown challenges like that. And they did some version of keg curling claiming that they invented it. But I don't know if I probably doubtful that we particularly invented it here at Plainfield, but we were certainly one of the first that I'm aware of. For legal reasons, I can't say whether or not we used to also do jousting, ice skating, etc., but, you know, that could possibly be done. It's not done anymore, that's for sure. Or ever, you know, gotta keep it vague. We're getting started here over on sheet 2. We're getting started with the rock in the house. As these teams progress, you'll notice that they improve in reliability as far as getting kegs in play at all, as everyone kind of dials it in. But pretty great start. Oh, this is our tiebreaker determination. So we see our official and coordinator, Ed, out there in his custom PBR jacket. He's got a measuring device. He's going to center that into the pin. He's going to check the far side of this keg to determine. One of the rules that we have for keg curling is common rules of regular curling. The rock has to be over the far hog line fully, or it comes out of play. It is allowed to hit the wall and bounce back into the rings. And if a keg falls on its side, the expectation is that you will, in the spirit of curling, put it back on its edge, favoring the pin side. Mike Yobb's got to rock away. Oh, this is going to be close, isn't it? Oh, Mike's just going to sail right through, but it was almost on the exact same line. The question's going to be, do we have each team throw one of these to determine, is it a cumulative score, or is it best keg between the teams? I think we'll find out through context clues here. Sharon's got a red keg away. Again, all of our action right now is on sheet 2. Sharon throws a good 2 guard, it looks like, or a 3 guard, I'm going to say. We might have a representative from each team here. I think that might be what's going on. And there might be tiebreakers that have to occur. I see Mike Yob lining back up, so I'm guessing this is some sort of tiebreaker. Probably between Mike and Sharon. Mike's is away with great release and spin on this keg. I like it. Playing from Mike's body language, it's a little hot, but he was otherwise happy with the release. A little head held low. It's kind of easy to see when Mike hangs his head low. He's a pretty bright and upbeat guy, so it's not very often, but he is like, I don't know, 6'6", 6'8". Yeah. Here we go again. Kathy Stager this time. She's got to rock away. Runs it out. A little short. 2 guard. Heard one more said. Mike's going to throw another one. I like the differing strategies here. Oh no, jacket's coming off. Who are we going to see throwing here? Is that Melissa? Have to look up here. I think so. Keg is away. Right down the center line. I think that looks a touch short. It's going to not quite get over the hog. Oh, it is going to get over the hog. Okay, pretty close. We've seen a bunch of those. A bunch of 3 guards. Opposing team here. Get Sharon again. I think she's just looking for anything in the rings. We're just trying to break this tie. Mighty shove. What do we think? Is it going to come to rest? Is it hot? We're going to keep going. It's part of the fun of this. The spin that you impart on the keg sometimes comes into play, sometimes it doesn't. I think you're better off putting some kind of spin on it, though, so it doesn't completely go squirrely and pick its own line, but it does add to the excitement. So with our 4th round of tiebreakers here, we're going to see Mike Yob. I know when I started, I kind of had the weight dialed in the first game, and in the second game I overthrew everything. I feel like Mike might have just underthrown that based on the release. I did see a head shake. Underthrown. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Mike's first 2 were overthrown, so we tried to dial some off. Came up a little short. Kathy Stager. I think she threw a 3 guard the last time. And has a chance. I feel like that's at least over the line. Maybe a guard, maybe just a biter. Oh, it's hot, actually. I misjudged it. It's going to sail through. We're still waiting for one of these 2 teams to put one in the house. Melissa's going to step up here in our 5th round. This is a lot harder than it looks, I'll say that. Rock is away. Keg is away. We've got another barely guard. Oh, I think Ed might be saying that he's going to start judging based on hog line for this round. All right. You know what? This is the kind of sport where you need to update your rules and set new precedents. Sharon's keg is away. Can this stay in play? It looks pretty good. We got it in the house. It's in. Just a biter. Well done. That breaks our tie. Congratulations to, I think, the team of Sharon and Kathy. As they advance after, I'm going to say 5 rounds of tiebreakers. Let's go with that. Are we throwing these again? They're still out there. Is there need to throw it again? We're going to figure this out in a second. Are people going to come on the ice or off the ice? I see some handshakes. I think what we need to do out there is we need to get some assistance to pull our short kegs, the ones that end up between the hog lines, out of play. I do actually, no, I see Bill Grzybowski. I see Rob Stager. John DeYoung. Matt Gallo, they were out there watching. One of the heckle benches. Ed is announcing some kind of winner. Melissa and Mike Yob have won wooden spoons. That is a new award that Ed is giving out for, I think, lowest overall score in the first 2 rounds. Hats off. I feel like the Team Tina and I probably would have been pretty close to that as well. But we were on the ice, so at least we were 4 spots away from that. I'll take it. Close enough. Thanks, Bill. That's a wonderful note. I appreciate that. This is a wonder. This really is a fun event. It is like something that they would do in South Park. 100% agree. Yeah, Bill, this has really grown in popularity. So the last, I want to say 2 years, Ed has also changed it so that the sign-ups have to be in person. He posts a big sign-up sheet here at the club, and it's kind of first folks to snap it up. I want to say all 24 spots probably filled in the first 2, maybe 3 days. We'll go with 3 days. I'm happy. I used to always run in a mud race that would happen on, always be scheduled for today. They have finally moved those from April to October. I'm happy with either, but it's a lot more fun to be here with all my friends. Enjoying the craziness that is keg curling. I'm sure Ed has even more surprises in store for us. We also have a lot of food here over on the buffet tables. Matt Gallo in a 2-2 is pummeling our ice over on sheet 2. I think he's playing with Jane Sharp, who was telling me earlier that one of her fun side goals for curling was to wear a 2-2 in every bonspiel she played in this year. I think every game, and she was successful. Ed Velter has briefly sat down to change his shoes next to me. He can probably hear me talking, maybe not. But Ed, I'm just going to say congratulations. This is a wonderful event. I'm enjoying all of the new novelties and innovations that you've made. Was that an improv decision to start measuring from the far hog line, just to get that done? Once they couldn't reach, yeah. Anything in play. Oh, so it was the spirit of kegging, as we should say. The spirit of kegging. Both competitors came together to decide that should be the updated rule. I love it. Looking at Ed's custom PBR jacket. He's got a PBR Can Hunter patch. He's also got the state of New Jersey flag on there. Very sharp. Yeah, so we've got a custom Slacks name tag. Oh, look at this. What is this? Oh, that's right. Ed also made some new Played with Big Woody 5-year patches for all of our folks that have played for at least 5 seasons. It's really great. I'm sure he's got even more in store for us, but I know Ed works on this event all year in the lead up. He does a great job of selling it, excitement purposes. And yeah, he adds innovations every year. There were some raffle drawings earlier. There was, like I said, a presentation of those 5-year Big Woody patches to about, I don't know, 9 or 10 different people that have been here for 5 years. Winners of this tournament get their names signed on our large keg, our hammer keg, which is currently in between the sheets and completely out of the view of the cameras. Hello, Rob Young, who's also tuned in. Our competitors are stepping out on the ice. I see handshakes. The team of Steph Durson and Ed Rue facing Aaron Dubberly and somebody who's got her back turned to me. Nick Barone is sitting next to me. Would you like to get on the mic, Nick? Would you like to get on the mic? Would you like to get on the other broadcaster mic with me? Okay. Curlers are usually pretty outgoing, but they don't always enjoy jumping on a microphone. Patty Coburn, do you want to be on the mic?
What's that?
Do you want to be on the microphone?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I knew that Patty would be an easy win for a yes on that one. I think I've got this dialed up already. Just get Patty situated. Patty, you're going to have to watch these screens, though. Otherwise, you're going to sound really smart, and I'm going to sound really dumb. I mean, I'm going to sound dumber than usual. I'm welcoming Patty Coburn in with me.
Considering I am never equivocated with smart, so
Yeah.
the bar is not high.
Steph Durson's keg is away here on sheet 2. Oh, I take it back. The 2-2 team on sheet 1. Jane is also wearing a 2-2. But I think we've got the team of Matt Gowan and Kate Trella. Jane Sharp has appeared out of nowhere at the mention of her name. She is currently taking a photo of me with her.
Yep.
Yes. There's at least 3 2-2s in the building, maybe 4.
So that would be 6? 8?
Yeah. Yeah.
8 2 2.
Yeah.
Ed
Eight.
Rue with the delivery.
Andrew Kraft on sheet 1 is also letting a keg go.
Hate to say it, Ed Rue is going to rue that shot.
Little hot.
Here comes Aaron.
Who is Aaron playing with? Aaron with the
I'm just going to say his teammate. That's
Okay.
That's the best I can describe it right now.
Aaron's shot looks pretty good. Is it going to stick around?
Yes,
It
it
is.
is.
Full 12.
Nice.
I liked Aaron's release, too. It was kind of like a double pointer finger, like, hey. Steph Durson with her second keg over on sheet 2.
It could be.
Oh,
Could sneak
little.
in there.
Is it? Oh, we got to freeze the can. There it is.
Freeze.
So 2 guards for red. Now, the risk for yellow here, Patty, especially in the first end, you want to try to stack points when you can.
Yep.
But now you want to make sure you don't accidentally hit those 2 reds on sheet 2.
Hugh Gordon, sheet 1. None in the house.
That looks a little light, I'm going to guess, based on the feed for Hugh.
Both of them coming up
I think
short.
he pulled back on it. Still in play, though.
Yep.
And we've got Hammer over on sheet 2. Ed Rue.
All Ed has to do is he could have tapped them up.
He might go for the tap. He might go for the hit.
He's wide
Oh.
unless it turns he's out.
So, over on sheet 2, Aaron Dubberly's rock. Aaron Dubberly's keg is scored, so we got
So it's 1.
score yellow 1. I don't think anyone's updating the actual scoreboards, Patty. Maybe they are.
No.
But I think that we're just going to see scores sit there forever. I might yell, oh, look at that. Oh, look at Kate Trella noticing the error over on sheet 1 and removing the points. Good work.
Well, it's a good shot by Andrew Kraft there. Could be.
Over on
Could
sheet
be.
1.
Could be.
A little short.
Oh.
Oh, we got a lot of traffic, though, Patty.
Yep.
And the fun part of traffic is you're going to see contact. Over on sheet 1, Matt Gallo throwing a bullet here. I mean, that's going to blast something. There it is.
Ooh. Aaron coming up way short. Little hoggish there.
Sheet 1, we have our first end hammer coming here with the yellow keg.
And Ed Rue, red is already is biting already.
On sheet 2.
On sheet 2. And sheet
Oh.
1 going through.
Matt giving the old. Nice. Nice leg catch there, too. Not giving a little moon action there. Picking the 2-2 up. A little juju on his opponent.
Well, here you go.
So I think no score.
Team Doubly hanging in there. Look at that.
Oh!
Whoa.
They're sitting with a second.
one.
I think we had no score on sheet 1, Patty.
There was no
Okay.
score there.
So it all comes down to this, the final end. Steph Durson with Red's final
That's
keg
a nice
here
shot.
this
That's
end.
a nice shot.
It comes to
Look at
rest.
that. Wow.
Oh, that looks great.
There you go.
Look at that.
Nice
Oh,
shot.
biting the button.
Beauty.
Big shot here for yellow. Sheet 2. Aaron needs to knock Steph's
Yellow's
Steph
hammered,
Stone
though.
out. I hear a hogline violation yelled from the peanut gallery. So Ed really, they want to win, right, Patty?
Yeah.
And right now
that's all
it's
they need.
yeah. So they really would love another one in the 4-foot. I mean, everyone would always love one in the
Here it
4-foot.
comes.
But a guard's okay too.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
No.
Oh, kind of unfortunate.
You know what? Actually,
Yeah.
that could have knocked off into the yellow. They could have been sitting.
Oh, that's
two
true.
there.
They could have actually doubled that one in the 4-foot over to the yellow. So Hammer is away on sheet 2. Right now it's a tie game if everything comes to rest.
Nope.
Oh, look at this!
Yes!
What a shot!
Oh, what a shot!
Oh my
Beauty.
goodness! Wow,
Nice shot there.
that's what we love to see. Huge hit with the hammer on sheet
Matt
2.
Gallows.
That's the Doubly team advancing. Matt Gallo on sheet 1. Just to remind you, the score on sheet 1 is that nobody took any points in the first end. That's a biter.
I think that's a biter.
That is definitely on for Red. Andrew Kraft is going to probably come from the same side, use that as backing if he needs to. I feel like the release on that, I almost wonder if it's going to be on that red guard. I read it right. That was
Good.
pretty close.
Just came a little up short.
Change, Kate Trella. I see a 2-2, and I just assume it's changed, but it's not. Kate with a big run after this one.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
That's
by
a nice
Kate.
shot by Kate.
She's
That's
in.
going to sit around well. Big applause here.
This
as
is,
the Doubly
I
ring
think
comes
this
off.
Is, Team Gordon, their last shot here.
Yeah.
Last opportunity.
Yeah, Hugh needs to out-count. Oh, Hugh was taking...
Oh, he's
Did
going
Hugh
for the-
just throw
he's
that
going for the
away?
keg. No, he's going for the
Oh, I see.
Paid the $5.
Here it is. Oh, this is the exciting thing. Once per game, both teams get the opportunity to pay $5 to, instead of throw their usual keg, to throw our big keg, the hammer. And really, I think Hugh picked a great spot for this, Patty. This is the right time to do it. You got an open look.
Sadly, the use of the big keg has
Yeah.
not been used that much.
No. I like that they're keeping it on the ice. Now, is that going to
There you
overcurl?
go.
Is that going to overcurl? Is it on? Little piece. Oh! That's enough!
Got it!
Oh! Well done, Hugh!
Beauty.
Look at that decision. Now, Reds.
Judicious use of $5.
Now,
$5.
This is interesting, Patty. I don't think... Patty, do you think if one of these regular kegs impacted the big hammer keg, that it would even move the hammer keg?
It would
Not move much, right?
Not much.
So that hammer keg's probably pretty squarely locked in a position. But there is a lot of 8-foot and 4-foot there for the taking. Absolutely. Oh, no, here's a decision that they're trying to adjudicate. I think that the red team on sheet 1 here, Patty, would also like to use the big keg.
That's right.
So the question is, do you replace it? I think you have to allow it, right?
Yeah, but
Because
you
there's
can't
only one out
You
there.
can't replace it with a smaller keg.
I think you replace it and you maintain the nearest to the pin position here. We have to do it that way. I'm going to bet that's the way that it goes down. Because there's only one big keg.
This
Like,
is a,
multiple sheets might want to use that keg back-to-back. So that it has to be replaceable.
An unforeseen situation
I'm
here where the rules might have to be changed for 2024.
Yeah, I'm surprised that this hasn't happened before. So we are going to see a removal of this keg and a replacement to its nearest position. Oh, I love that Kate even did the classic the foot cup to lock it into position. That looks pretty reasonable to me. We're kind of waiting to see Kate step away. Andrew's got a small adjustment. Spirit of keg curling. Here we go. Oh, that's an interesting move, Patty. Now what they've decided to do is replace it with 2 kegs. You know what? I like that more. I think that adds even more value to the big keg. That's the way to go.
Well, the target's bigger.
Yeah.
It's bigger. You split it right down the middle, get enough force on it.
But if you
be
just
able to knock them to the side.
But if you just get the high one, like
Yep.
I kind of like that. Buying the big keg gets you kind of a double blocker. Matt Gallo, smart move here. He's going to be throwing the big keg here. I agree. Rob Young is also weighed in. This is a huge new ruling for 2023. Rushing the hands. Oh, it took its own path. No, Patty, extra interesting.
$5 donation there.
You know what's really interesting? If you manage to get that keg in, now you're sitting with 2 points.
Yep.
And in a two-end game, I bet that's probably going to increase the number of times that keg gets used. I'm going to try to track down Ed Veltre here and get an official ruling on this. Controversy's a brewing. Hats off. Little golf clap for Rob Young there. For their wonderful pun for the day. Controversy's a brewing. So I had to. I'm curious what our coordinator is going to rule as far as was that a score of 2 for yellow? I kind of hope it was. I think that adds a lot of intrigue.
Well, I see handshakes, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to come into too much play, but there are some cumulative score tiebreakers that we've already seen. So that whole use of the big keg and maybe scoring one, maybe scoring 2 could come into future
well
play.
Worth it for Team Gordon.
Yes.
A $5 donation for Team Gallo.
And well thrown. Yes.
Kate happy. She's out, so she can go home now.
Yeah, it was. I said to Tina, when we're eliminated, I will be jumping on the mic. Oh, we did. It was a terrific shot,
Hugh.
Hugh.
Keg thrower right here.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, Hugh said it's the first time Hugh Gordon has made a clutch shot all season. I disagree. He was doing some skipping late in the season, Patty.
Actually, I do agree.
Yeah, some of his skip rocks are pretty good, I'm going to say. Pretty clutch. Yeah, Rob Young says that in true video game style, the big keg kind of poops out 2 small kegs when it's eliminated. It's kind of like a gelatinous cube in that. You reduce it to half health, it splits in half, it spreads its HP into each of the mini kegs. I'm sure I'm further separating our audience with role-playing game references. I don't care. That's the kind of rebel I am on the mic. Alienate our 3 viewers. Oh, Hugh, you got a nice go Hugh there as well. Let's see what our viewer count is currently. I'm aware of at least 2 people. I guess 4 people are watching right now. What do we got? All right, we're up to 4. But again, I think people are going to swing back and watch this as they usually do. Patty, we had over 700 or 800 views in the first 24 hours after Sunday for the Monsqueal. So
we did.
Yeah, it was nice to see all the view counts.
I was one of them.
Yes, I was several of them. Don Baird made a huge shot in the 8th.
I have to admit, it was killing me not to comment. I wanted to comment, but I decided not to.
That's good. Keep your reputation.
No, my reputation shot.
I mean, I wouldn't say pristine, but at least dirty instead of filthy. So, Patty, what keeps you busy over the summer? You're a golf guy.
I'm already into golf already.
Yeah. You've been doing some.
I will be golfing a lot. I will be fishing and/or boating a fair amount.
What do you fish for?
Fish.
Open water? Are you more of a rivers
out
and streams guy?
In Manasquan, Point Pleasant.
What's the
stripers?
What is the best fish that you've caught? Either in species.
Striper is the biggest one. I've caught a few, mostly small.
Okay.
I'm not a fisherman. I'm not an angler.
You guys have 1 viewer and it's me.
Okay, a viewer's a viewer.
I requested a seltzer and a on-brand PBR for today from Tina. Oh, Patty, I'm sorry. You probably can't see that screen. I've had that tilted away from you this whole time.
You got it.
Give you a little of that, too. You got to like Mike Malorowski's get up there on sheet 1.
I'm having a hard time unseeing the Mike Malorowski in a robe scenario there.
I mean, it keeps him loose, keeps him limber. That guy's got tree trunk legs. Look at that, dude. My God. Elena also rocking the bathrobe here. Very nice. We got a takeout on sheet 1 and a roll. A hit and roll under Patty.
Linda Belinsky trying to follow up there. There she goes.
Oh, and then it's Linda. That's not Elena. My bad. I'm operating on a very small view. Sure. Oh.
He also knocked it out. Nice shot there.
A little tight release.
I think Romeo, is that Matt's dad, Romeo?
Where's that? On sheet 2?
Sheet 2, yeah.
Let me, sorry, I had the wrong thing up for sheet 2 for us. Sheet 2, Jamie's rock is away. That looks like big weight. I think he's going for a takeout. Weight would have been great. Oh, we've got a little...
That was...
Mike trades 1 for 1 here, but his team is sitting 2 on sheet 1.
2-2 Gallo throwing.
I like 2-2 Gallo. I feel like that should stick. So on both sheets, as we said before, Patty, as our tournament progresses, these teams that win get more and more accurate. We start to see more and more kegs actually going into the house, which is great. I like that I got a receipt email as Tina just bought my my beer and my seltzer somewhere in the distance behind us. And Trader chasing after his rocks.
That's 2 red, 2 for Team Gallo there.
On sheet 2?
That's significant numbers there.
That is. And like we said, those numbers on the scoreboard are not at all accurate.
Nope.
We should probably grab somebody to take that score down. Patty, would you like to, did you draw this Wile E. Coyote with the yikes symbol?
I did not do that.
No. There's a run this play.
That's good.
I don't see any markers. I was going to suggest that we tell somebody to... We could just grab Bill Grzybalski. I bet he would race out and maybe clear that score for us. Yeah, it's only Bob. It's only... I'm
Team
going to
Gallo
notice.
up 2, and I think they have the hammer. They do. They have the hammer going into the second end there. So
yeah.
that bodes well.
I think the result on both of our sheets in the first end was a score of 2.
Yeah, sheet 2 for Team Gallo. They're up 2-0.
Nice shot here from Romeo.
Should get in. Nice shot.
A little big. Is it going to stick around?
Hang in.
Maybe. It does. Very nice. Good keg from Romeo Gallo on sheet 2. Jamie steps up. Stone is away.
Look at this. Could get a biter. Oh, there you go. Just in. Nice shot.
I was going to say, I don't see Allie, but she's just on the far bench.
Ooh, Linda just hanging in the back there. In the back 8 or the back 12.
Thank you very much. My 28 ounces of beverages have arrived. So on sheet 2, I mean, yellow needs a takeout at this point, right? From Allie?
They do.
Because right now red is up by 2, and red is also sitting shot. So Allie needs this.
They need to spend the money. On the
they either need to use a big keg from Jamie on the next shot, or they need to take out here.
You're gonna need it now.
Where does Allie's rock keg going here? Oh, a little short, a little out of play. I think you're right. We might see a big keg. I know Jamie to be a shrewd odds maker. I think that guy plays a little poker on occasion, plays a little pool. He's probably going to see the value of that big keg. Let's see what his decisions will be here.
Oh, that's huge.
Oh!
That's huge.
And we've got 2 yellows sitting over on sheet 1. And I think yellow scored 2 in the first end as well. We're going to see the keg. The hammer keg is coming out on sheet 1. Jamie. Oh, he's not too happy with his release. It got a little squirrely on him right when he was getting there. That's going to be a victory for...
Gallo and Gallo.
Yeah, Gallo and Gallo. Oh.
Linda with the big keg throw.
Comes up a little short.
To naught.
That's going to be...
just adding points. That could come back to haunt them, though.
Oh, well, we are seeing tiebreak. I guess I had it wrong. A 4-ender. Oh, my, look at that. That is a 4-ender on sheet 2. That's amazing.
Is that the equivalent of an 8-ender? I guess it is. Right?
Oh, yeah. Now, of course, they're doing the thing where they get all of the players, even from the losing team, into the photo. I gave up an 8-ender.
That's true. The score, you need to keep the scores for down the line.
Yeah. I gave up an 8-ender like in my first or second year of curling, and usually you just take the photo of the winning team. And they said, no, let's get all 8 players on the ice.
You're on the front end or the...
I was on the front end. I was on the front end.
You're on the winning end of an 8-ender?
Oh, the losing end. Well, losing end, but also the winning end. I lost to a foreign exchange student in Italy. Let's see how fast I can tell this. It usually takes 10 minutes. Lost to a foreign exchange student.
Away from
yeah.
curling,
Yes.
How do your team
blew right by.
even let that happen? How do you let that unfold?
How do you let an 8-ender unfold?
Yes.
Well, I mean, the first thing you do is you have it be late ice. So it was very negative to one side. The second thing you do is you have a trough. And one of those invisible troughs that you'll see on some sheets ice, right on one of the 4-foot line. And then you have a skip that calls the same takeout for 6 rocks in a row. But yeah, I was playing front end with Joe Angeli, and he and I were looking at each other, sitting on the bench between shots, and saying, is this like a perfect game in baseball? Is this how it happens against you? And we just watched the same call and the same miss and the same call and the same miss. And yeah. Patty, are you going on the ice now?
I am being summoned out onto the ice there.
Well, I'm going to wish you well. Good kegging, my friend. Take Patty's mic down. I'll tell the rest. Say again?
We're going against that powerhouse, Grzyzbowski and Grzyzbowski.
Oh, the Grizzlies.
Yeah. Yep.
I love it. Good kegging out there, my friend. But yeah, so Patty was asked, I'll wait for, I think Hugh Gordon is going to step in with me here. Have a seat there, Hugh. Absolutely, I love it. Welcoming to the mic and Patty Coburn's seat is my new co-broadcaster, Hugh Gordon.
Thanks.
Hello, Hugh.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Happy to be here with it.
I know I faked you out with the fist bump there as I reached for your microphone.
All right, is that all you're reaching for? We're okay.
Yeah, do I have the wrong? Let me keep talking a little bit. I think I got to pot you back up.
You got me.
Did this just come out?
I don't know.
You're a touch lower than Patty was, but he's a bit of a loudmouth.
He's a loud dude.
Yeah.
He's a loud.
I'm going to take you just a little closer, and I think that's going to be great.
All right.
Fantastic.
All right.
So I was just telling a story, Hugh, of giving up an 8-ender early in my curling career.
Oh, really? Yeah, you did that.
Yeah.
Where? Here?
I was here. Is a sub game. Joe and Jelly and I were playing front end. And Patty had asked me, how does that happen? Do you see it coming? And I said, exactly. We threw our 4 rocks. There was negative ice, so it's only playing to one side. There's a trough that my skip kept calling hits on, and we just kept missing on the same exact line because everything fell into it.
Who was skipping that game?
I don't want to say.
All right.
Memories are murky. I think I know, but let's keep it murky.
Well, you mentioned Angeli, so I'm glad it happened to him, too. That cheers my heart.
Exactly. So Angeli and I were sitting there on the sideboards, and we looked at each other, and we're like, is this how it goes down? Is this how you're on the wrong side of an 8-ender?
Right, this is how you get in the record books in the GNCC.
Oh, yeah. So the game came to a rest, and the winning team... Yeah. Wait for Hugh here. Anyway, so the winning team called all 8 members out. And they said, let's all get in the photo. So my photo is in the GNCC archives back when they had a real magazine as part of an 8-ender. Right. But I think I got the better of it, and here's why. On the other team was a foreign exchange student staying with the Howells at the time, who have since moved away. Yeah.
From Italy.
Exactly, Barbara. Yeah. And but anyway, so Barbara said, just kind of in passing, she didn't seem very excited, and I was like, congratulations, this is like a once in a lifetime. You get a special patch from USA Curling if you pull off an 8-ender. This is great, congratulations. And she said, I've done it a couple times. She was like 17 or 16 or something. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then she said, so when do you guys practice over here? And I'm like, well, we never really have time. We're a fully subscribed club, and we just don't have open ice time. I said, how about you? And she said, well, we practice all the time. So out in Europe, my understanding is like they basically meet on league nights to practice. And the only time they played full games, was during Bonspiels. And I was like, wow, that is the opposite of our experience here. I don't think I'd stay with the sport if I only practiced here.
No, it wouldn't work for us.
But yeah, so she mentioned in passing, she was like, I'm here from Italy. That's where, my family is.
Right.
I said, do you like it out there? She said, yeah, my parents own a brew pub out in this one town in like southern Italy. And she says, if you ever find yourself out there, please let me know. Well, sure enough, like a couple months go by, and I get a call from Frank Sharp, and he says, "Hey, Emirates Airline is now flying direct to Milan. It's 2-for-1 tickets. There's a Bonspiel out there. I already booked an Airbnb in the heart of Torino for like $30 a person a night. Do you want to play?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Of course.
We go out there, and of course, on the last day of our trip, we make a point to drive an hour and change to this brew pub, where we are welcomed like family. I mean, her mom, her brother was out. She was not out there. She was away. But her brother was out there, and her brother's girlfriend. They both spoke perfect English. I said, wow, where did you guys, did they teach it in school? They said, no, we learned it on our own. I said, how? They said, playing Grand Theft Auto. And so all of their English was from Grand Theft Auto. It was terrific.
A lot of F-bombs in that, huh?
Yeah, exactly. But her mom, there were probably 8 of us at the table. I think they brewed 10 or 12 different beers. I said, I'd like to try each beer. They would bring out like a liter and a half size goblets for us to split. And I was like, no, I just want to try like 2 ounces of each beer. And they just keep bringing goblets out. And I was like, there's no way I can even try all of these. Her mom brought enough food for the 8 of us to feed like 20, 25 people. Tried to pay at the end. They just would not accept the money. We threw a tip down for the staff. I was able to get, I was like, do you have any merchandise? And they didn't have any. And I was like, I would just love some kind of memento. And she was like, well, we have a pail in the back of dirty Brewers shirts. When they just got like too filthy, and there's like we just throw them here after enough time. I was like, could I take one of those? I'll wash it. She's like, I don't know why you'd want one, but absolutely. So at my house somewhere, I've got a now laundered shirt from that brewery. But so if you ever give up an 8-ender, make sure it's to a person in Italy. Find yourself in Italy, go to their brew pub, and have a wonderful time. Yeah,
it all works.
That's my recommendation.
Excellent story.
I'm going to pot you up again. I don't know why this mic is so low.
Yeah,
that's much better.
I got to talk louder. I guess I'm going to pretend, channel my inner Patty and talk loud.
Yeah.
All right, so we're finishing the pebbling out there, and we got the next crew. We're going to have a very exciting keg curling.
So I was just talking to Kevin Polly, who is our head ice guy, our head ice technician. We are, like many clubs in the United States, we are volunteer run as far as our ice crew. I think clubs, once they reach like a 6-sheet size or so, they sometimes have like a paid ice person, but mostly it's volunteers. Kevin is passing me right now. Kevin just had a chance to talk with the head ice maker for USA Curling. Was in the area. I heard a rumor that they might be making a tournament, one-time tournament at a large facility around here that I won't name because I don't know how secretive that is or not.
All right.
I know that the size of this place involves a skylight, and the first takeaway from both the ice makers in this story said, well, I don't think that's very good for the ice. And they were told, oh no, there won't be any direct sun contact that time period. All right. But it was really cool. Kevin said that our rocks are pretty flat as far as our striking bands, which I've always assumed that they were. I know our rocks are a good 25 years old or so.
Yeah, rocks need to be replaced.
I am very excited. I mean, this is common knowledge at this point, but we've got a member here who made an extremely generous donation.
Yeah.
I just want to thank Bill.
Yeah.
He has put the money down for buying 32 new rocks for us. For both of our
now we just got to find a place that can sell them to us.
Yeah, I've heard Canada Curling is a little light on granite at the moment.
All right, it's announcing there's still spots in the Calcutta. So you out there in television land, if you want to get into Calcutta, just put it in the chat, and John and I will put it.
Yeah, there you go.
$5 a line.
Yeah, there you go. I like that.
Is anybody out there, John? Are we talking to just you and me, or do we got fandom?
We've got at least 4 people watching. Rob Young has been sending me some wonderful texts. I've heard from Bill Pescoff.
So 4 people that have nothing to do on a Saturday afternoon.
I'm tempted.
We just talked about that. There's 4.
We might have more. There's always a couple. So I did set up streams to run these for a late draw. I think I'm going to take this lull in the action now, and I'm going to jump over to our late draw. So for anyone listening, I'm going to set up our late draw now. So you will hear from us again very soon.
All right, we got action on the ice. Yeah, I see Cat running down the ice after Keg over on sheet 1.
Apologies for not doing this a step sooner, but these things happen.
What's that? Okay,
I love that I'm getting a stacked up, much in the theme of our arcade tournaments. We're starting to get people putting quarters on the on the deck.
So Patty just threw one through the house, and I'd like to say I've never seen Patty do that, but unfortunately I've seen Patty do that many a times, and with real stones, not just kegs.
I think what I'm going to do, Hugh, is we'll let this round play out, and then I'll swap over to the late draws.
All right. So right now over on sheet 1, looks like nothing in the house, but got 1 keg in play. Oh, this looks pretty good by
nice.
Bill. Bill Grabowski got a bite. Yeah,
great
got
full
nice
12.
It's got something on the side of the house there on the wing. And I don't know Patty's partner's name in this game. Do you know her name? She'll be dubbed to Patty's partner.
Yes.
She came up a little light. She hogged that. Happens a lot in keg curling. It's kind of, for those of you who have not experienced it, it's very hard to judge the weight.
It is. It's a lot of hit and miss. Hugh, I want to congratulate you. You've been the keg. You've been the hammer of the day.
For now, until the next one.
I don't know. Hugh's hammer was really great. He not only got a hit, but I think he got a roll.
A hit and a roll.
Yeah.
And here's the thing about the line in kegging. The weight is hard to judge. The line doesn't matter because wherever you think you're throwing it, it's going to go wherever the heck it wants.
Oh, it's going to pick its own squirrely, snaky direction.
It does S's, so the line it doesn't matter. Immaterial.
Patty Coburn with the yellow hammer on the way on sheet 1.
Yeah, he's light. And I'd like to say I've never seen Patty come up short on a draw, but I've seen that too.
It all depends on his sweepers, right?
Hey,
you played your sweepers, and in this case,
you're too nice, John. You're the nicest guy. You're the nicest guy in the club, and I'm probably not.
No, I think you and I are pretty high up on the niceness sheet.
Well,
that's
probably not saying much.
Yeah. Sheet 2, John DeYoung's rock is away. It looks like it was a short. He's going to pull that out of play.
Yeah, so sheet 1 was a blank first, and sheet 2 we got.
Is Brett Curran here?
Yeah, there he is. Nice form, nice release.
Brett's red keg is away over on sheet 2.
He's lying 1. This
looks pretty good. I mean, if it's not in, it's a great guard.
Oh, yeah, beautiful guard.
Okay.
Look at that.
That's a great guard. That's going to shrink the rings a bit for yellow here, too.
Yeah. Let's see what Evo's going to do with this one. It looks like he's
Evo
going for a double.
Going
for the double. Going for a double takeout in keg curling, which is difficult, and he flashed it.
Yeah, it's really easy to flash these. Hugh, do you know the official dimensions of the sheets? I mean, you've got a 12-foot scoring ring, and I want to say, is it 15 or 18 feet for the guard zone?
It's 15 feet from the front of the house.
Okay, so 27 total feet. It's still kind of hard to get a keg that's in play.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that 27 feet.
All right, here comes John DeYoung. Veteran keg curler. Nice slide.
With the yellow last keg on sheet 2.
Got the two-handed release.
End. He's probably lucky that that was short, because I think that was probably going to tap a red up either way.
Yeah. Well,
so after one of our 2 ends here on sheet 2, we've got a score of red 1. I'm eventually going to tell somebody to take that score down.
One I think was a blank on sheet 1. Now Bill just put one in the house coming back, so putting the pressure on
Patty's team.
Patty and Patty's partner, whatever her name is.
So who scored in the first end?
For sheet 1, nobody. Sheet 1 was blank.
Oh, great hit by Patty. Look at the roll.
Wow.
Oh, well done.
We've got to give it to Patty.
Cowbells here.
Great shot.
As he gets the hit and stick.
And I think that's a bite.
Coming here on sheet 1. Is she also throwing an attack?
That's going to be light. But on
Ivo
sheet
Petrov
2,
on sheet 2,
that's a bite. Yeah, that looks like a biter to me.
Yellow might be trying to split the house on sheet 1 here. I think it's a little short.
Well,
All right.
be honest, John, having played this game, you heave it and you just hope to God it stays somewhere in the ring.
I mean, absolutely.
All right, John's throwing a nice
Grabowski.
takeout. Beautiful looking takeout here on sheet 2. Oh, it just curled away at the end, but
Bill on sheet 1 with the red last keg, and that's going to be nice. He's going to sit full 8.
wow.
Well
nice
done,
shot.
Bill.
Well done.
Bill's had at least 2 rocks in scoring position.
And
with our hammer on sheet 1.
this
the
is
last
not good.
end, Patty Coburn. Big
Oh.
release. Hunker down. Waiting for it. Squat. It's going to be a little hot.
Yeah.
Is that a tie game?
No, that is.
That is red.
That
Red-
goes
red
to
takes
the
it?
Grabowskis.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And then over here on sheet 2, we got
Congrats to the
we got
Grizz.
red out counting yellow slightly, and here's Evo. You see, I would assume he's throwing a takeout, or no, he's trying to throw the raise, and it's looking pretty good right now.
Got a
Raise
good
is
parting
looking good.
spin. Oh, he's going to take himself out.
No!
Oh, no, look at this!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, with the narrow chip.
That was
The
a
chip raise.
very Evo-worthy shot.
That was very
Beautiful.
Evo. Yeah, that's very much how Evo calls it.
Now I would think Brett should get the hammer here, but he's not doing it. He's
Red
gonna
with a
try-
one hand, a little
he's gonna
sidewinder release.
Try to
Looks pretty
raise.
good.
Oh, this looking good.
This
looking
looks
really
great.
good.
This looks great. Oh.
Just,
Still, it does make an opening for
yeah,
Chris.
Yeah, it's just off the nose a little bit.
Is Evo getting the hammer?
He might
Evo's
be.
skating away as though some action is going to take place here. Is there any
He might
conversation? Let's see. Evo's going to just check the houses. Now, is Evo aware that we do have cameras on the other side? He's going to call in the shot, I think.
Well, there's nothing like face-to-face being right there. So, yeah, he's calling the shot. No broom.
Spirit of
course.
kegging. That
And,
looks like it's cutting outside. It's coming back. It's going to be a little short.
I guess
That's a great guard, though.
Yeah, not
All right.
bad. I still think there's room, and I would take the hammer if I was Brett and
I mean, that would be a
Chris.
game winner.
He's not taking the hammer.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Hammer, 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 hammer.
Oh, the crowd is chanting. You hear it?
Oh, too late. He's in motion.
No, not listening.
The release is out. That looks pretty good. Oh, that looks really good.
That looks
really good.
Really good.
That looks really good. Oh! That was
Should have done the hammer.
nice work.
But it was a nice shot. It was a really good try.
Agree. But yeah, we're gonna finish our end there in
So,
sheet 2.
so I think now that was it's 1-1. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they do. I think
We're
they
gonna
got to
see
do
some
skip
skips
rocks.
kegs.
Or skips kegs. Yeah, sorry, it's not
Fantastic.
rocks. Kegs.
Oh, I keep saying rocks too. Yeah.
I didn't recognize the guy who made that shot. I saw them. The guy who was short and was thrown through the house, I recognized, but the other shot was a great takeout.
A little razzing between Hugh and Patty. That
Patty
never
and I,
happens.
we're not living if we're not razzing.
Yeah,
one
exactly.
another.
So our first skip keg is away on sheet 2.
And it's way light.
I don't see it
way
play,
light.
so that's
No,
certainly.
it came on. I didn't
Yeah.
even think it made the hog. All right.
Chris Springer.
Has
He's
a
got
chance
the
to win it all. He's got his ski goggles
Hawaiian
on.
short. He's got
Got it all working for keg curling.
that also looks short.
Oh,
Is
that looks
there?
pretty good to me. Maybe a little
likes
heavy.
it.
Maybe a little heavy. I don't know. We'll see.
No, you're
Sometimes
right.
they
It was
dig in.
heavy. It was
Get
heavy.
digging in.
Oh,
that's
my!
Get the biter bar.
I think
You
it's
need
our
the biter
closest.
bar.
Yeah. Do you have a special name for keg curling? If you were, is there a pun for biter bar?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Okay, that did not bite. Went through. So we're on round 2 here on Skips Kegs Evo.
Vice kegs.
Yeah.
Evo's. Oh, it falls out of his hand, but this is important. Where does it roll?
Well,
You're going to reset it. You're going to reset it in favor of the pin.
I would say he gave just a bit too much positive on that.
I think so. What we've never seen here? We've never seen anyone try to just roll a keg down. And just play the odds on it.
Honestly, I thought once it starts rolling, it's out. But
That's
I don't
probably
know.
true. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I think maybe it's only after contact we would reset it back on its edge.
Yeah. This looks pretty good. Brett, I think Brett maybe. Is
that in? Oh, we got another barely short one. We're going to go to round 3. I know in my second game, Hugh, we went to, I think, 4 rounds of skipping vice guys.
And just if anybody was wondering, is it painful to watch? Yeah, it's horribly
Oh,
painful.
yeah. We're all right behind the glass here.
All right, John DeYoung up for round 2. Oh, he's cleaning the bottom of his keg. That's going to make a lot of difference, I'm sure.
Brett's keg is away.
Oh, he put his hat on backwards, too. He's getting very
rally.
serious.
He's getting the rally cap.
Yeah. That looks pretty good. I like the weight.
I do. That looks pretty good. Is
really
he going to hang on the side?
That one's really
going to hang on. A little hot. Oh, it's on.
I don't know. Is it? Yeah.
No, is it? Maybe not. You can't see it. Crowd thinks it's in. I know the camera down where angles you can't. I mean, you can see on this this view here that I'm pointing at.
Yeah, it looks
that
like
definitely
it's
is in.
Yeah.
The question is, can Red beat it? I don't think we have to measure. I think we can just use our eyes in the spirit of kegging.
Oh, Ed is saying something.
I'm not sure what John DeYoung's going to do with the broom here. Oh, no, I like it. A little bit of. All right, so it's about 1 1/3 brooms.
Right.
That's
good.
That's all we have to remember. Sheet 2.
A lot of pressure on Scott Springer. Can he pull it out? I like the release.
Big rock.
Looks good.
Big keg.
It looks real good.
That looks pretty good to me. I think that's going to win.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to do it.
Yeah.
Woo! Nice shot, Chris Springer.
Great pressure shot by Chris Springer. I think it was the ski goggles that helped him with that.
I think so, too.
So, John, it's been great being part of the live stream here. I'm going to turn it over to Kate Trella.
All right. Hugh, so wonderful to have you. I'm going to pot you down on your way out.
And when I'm out there, just don't heckle me too
Oh,
bad,
yeah, man.
okay?
Hey, again, you got the best hammer of the day, and we look forward to your continued competition.
See if I can beat that. All right, y'all have a great day out there.
Good kegging out there,
Thank
Hugh.
you. Good kegging to everyone.
You got it.
Oh boy.
Welcome, Kate Trella, to the mic here.
Hello, hello. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm good.
Kate, I noticed that there was $1 falling out of your pocket, and then I realized it was actually tucked into your tutu. So I think that's on purpose.
It is tucked into my tutu. Clapping.
Sometimes we just clap if we hear clapping.
Right.
Yeah.
Kathy Sager was very impressed that I was able to take my leggings off without taking my tutu off earlier. And she said
that's actually really impressive.
She thought that I deserved $1 for my show.
Nice.
So she found $1 and stuck it in my
I just can't believe that you did it like out on 287. That you would walk all the way out there. I mean, it's a decision. That's for sure.
Yeah. So we started cold, and then like always, you lose layers in curling. it just sweeps too much, and then you get hot. It's fine.
Kate, you were involved in that tiebreaker scenario, correct? Is that what that was? No, I can't remember who was played in what.
My first game was a tiebreaker.
Are you still in this?
Was it?
I can't remember who's in and out. Are you still in this?
I am not, no.
You've been eliminated.
Yes.
Oh, they should both be working, but I'm going to switch streams. So anyone that's currently watching, I'm going to end the early draw streams.
Oh, yes, we should.
And if you just click on the emblem of the Plainfield Curling Club underneath the 2023, and in about a minute, you will see our late round stream starting up. So,
bye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
We'll be right back.
Back in a minute. Glad that he mentioned that.